It started on the 5th of December. Fog laid a blanket over the London area. The fog and smoke mixed together in a dark, yellow, choking mass.
Smog has become one of the greatest mass murderers of modern times.
To see somebody fighting for air is a harrowing experience. Trying to get air into their lungs. And of course it was dirty air. You couldn't see your feet. And I remember on one particular occasion, I wanted to cross a very wide road. I shuffled across, and after about 10 minutes I didn't know where I was, and finally I ended up on the same side of the road as I started.
As the 5 days passed, the emergency built up. Ice and frost joined in to make matters even worse.
It was extremely cold, and of course Londoners wanted to keep warm, and so they burnt coal on their open fires. The pollution didn't rise up, it tended to drift down and pervade the street and everything else.
Special filtering bunny masks are the latest weapons devised to combat smog.
Quite a number of people had bronchitis because of industrial pollution exposure and because they smoked. When they breathed polluted air, this became very hard for them.
Heaven help the doctor on a night like this. What can you do when the records and experience tell you that the city's death rate is about to jump?
As many as 100,000 people in London were made ill by the pollution at the time, particularly people with asthma, cardiovascular problems. There were estimates that there were 4,000 excess deaths, and there was a shortage of coffins because there were so many people who died. The government recognised we need to study this pollution, and that is why we set up an air pollution research unit in Barts Hospital in central London. And I was found a member of that unit in 1955. There were 3 of us.
If the smoke appears to be darker than this point here, then an offence is being created.
In 1956, the government decided to pass something called the Clean Air Act to try and discourage and minimise the amount of smoky fuels being used. We still had smog, but as time went on, we had the availability of smokeless fuels like natural gas, like oil. Without that, we'd have been in a bad way.